Kara Hoshji is a smart person. She scored so well on her equivalency that she received a hefty scholarship from Terra University. Graduating with a degree in astroengineering, Kara transformed a summer apprenticeship with the Support and Supply Agency, a lesser-known department of the UEE responsible for procuring and transporting resources and supplies to sate the Empire's massive infrastructure needs, into a full-time position shortly after graduation. You've probably seen those long snake-like hauling ships pulling trails of massive cargo containers. Those were my life, Kara said, sitting in her small apartment in Odessa. From the stacks of packing crates, it would seem that she just moved in, but she's already been here for 3 months. Kara looks over the cramped space wearily. She claims she keeps planning to finally unpack, but she's either working or too exhausted to try and tackle it. Her first full-time job with the SSA was in their maintenance department, working with the pit crews to keep the ships flying. Kara had other aspirations though. Growing up on Low, in Coral, we would see haulers and shippers constantly passing through, either entering or leaving the Banu system. My family never really had the kind of credits to travel, so the lifestyle and the promise of visiting another culture was even more fascinating. Kara eventually got her wish. After 2 years with the SSA, she earned a promotion to an onboard engineering specialist, monitoring a ship's critical systems to make sure that everything was working properly, and being on hand to resolve any issue if they weren't. She began touring the UEE aboard the same transports she had been maintaining. I loved it, I really did. Kara sat silently for a moment at a kitchen table, an outsized piece of furniture clearly intended for a larger space. I used to bore my friends to death talking about it, but it had everything. Great people, challenging work, everything. Unfortunately, it wouldn't last. After a tumultuous battle in the Senate, Article 416 passed. Derisively called the Hemorrhage Act by the opposition, A416 called for a line-by-line assessment of current operating fund allocations by a group of Senate subcommittees to see where cuts could be made. SSA was one of the hardest hit divisions, as the Senate subcommittee decided it was more cost-effective to outsource hauling needs to private contractors rather than own and maintain an internal structure. So, after 7 years at the SSA, Kara was let go. The severance they offered was offensive. A standardised package across the board. It didn't matter if you'd been there a month or 30 years, we all got the same scraps before getting kicked out the door. As Kara would come to find out, there was more to A416 outside the lack of financial compensation. I found out that A416 only applied to infrastructure. The military and the Synthworld program were exempt from having to make cuts. Look, my brother is in the Marines. I got a cousin in the army, so I totally appreciate and understand how incredibly important our military is, but honestly, I feel like everybody should have to make sacrifices. Kara was forced to move to her current apartment in an effort to save money. It's been nearly impossible to find a job aboard a cargo ship of the same class that she was trained on, so Kara started salvaging to try and generate some credits. Kara took a small severance package and managed to purchase some second-hand gear to outfit her ship to make salvage jobs easier. Unfortunately, that means that she constantly needs to be out there. If I'm home, I'm possibly missing out on something of value. I'm learning you have to move fast. Even when the scrap hasn't been picked up by another salvage op, the longer it's on the drift, the less of a chance you can save anything but the base metal. Hence the stacks of still-packed boxes, the exhaustion and the moments where our conversation drifts into silence. It messes with your head, living like this. If I stop to think about what I'm going to do a month from now, it's almost overwhelming. There's this crushing weight on my chest. I don't know. Despite her situation, Kara isn't resentful. Something will turn up, I hope. I just need to keep busy, keep my head above water until it does, she said, forcing a smile before drifting off into silence again.
What's that? You want a NordVPN ad? Well, you've got one. You should get yourself some NordVPN. You can go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer or use the links down below. If you want a VPN to help you with accessibility, security, and or privacy on the internet, then NordVPN has got all of that. And it's on a huge discount if you use my links. Oh, click those links. May is about fleets, lots of dogfighting, flying with friends, and once again we've partnered with the Lunar Wolves, a star citizen organisation looking for recruits. Maybe you might be an appropriate fit. You can check the recruitment page for them down below. But we're giving away a fleet of ships. Commenting on any of my videos during the month of May gets lots of different lucky winners. The chance to win a Constellation Andromeda, a F7C Super Hornet Mark II, a Redeemer, and a Cutlass Black. Each winner will win one of those, courtesy of the Lunar Wolves. But wait, there is more. The Lunar Wolves are also giving away an RSI Polaris with lifetime insurance to one of their new recruits. Winners of that particular ship will be selected randomly from eligible org signups, but the rest of those ships, they're given away on my channel entirely, so you just need to comment on any of my videos to be in for a chance of winning. Lunar Wolves welcome all who share their passion for adventure and love of Star Citizen, and you can find out more about them on the lunarwolves.org webpage as well. If you would like to further support the channel, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that sort of good stuff. We've got join buttons under videos that help support the channel as well. You get some exclusive videos that are going out now. They've got Patreon, which basically does the same. We make daily Star Citizen content here, and that's partly due to the people that go the extra mile and help out the channel. I hope you have a fantastic May, a fantastic Fleet Week, and a great Star Citizen Alpha 4.1.1 experience.